They asked me where I been, I told them I've been doing the biz. She said she wasn't gonna let me fuck, now she wanna fuck again. Told her homegirl about me, now them hoes tapping in. Conversation on my phone, be like, what you tryna spin? Bricks and shows, hoes on hoes, that's how all my niggas roll. Coming from a city where anything goes, it's a hell of a feeling when you get it on your own. He said he wanted rock, but he ain't know I put a 1 on it. I just got a text, let's celebrate, it's a 10 on it. One of my closest dogs, know all the codes to all the big money. Said he don't fuck with strippers, ain't throw no money, that's a broke man. 75 to 35 to 23 with half a trap. Trapping with my weapon, cause these devils, they be at me. All I know is live by the code. Loyalty over everything and money over hoes. My bitch rose gold, your skin two-tone. I was gonna throw some money, but your booty too long. Doing that thong wrong, and you smell real strong. It's always one down, wanna go home. They asked me where I been, I told them I've been doing the biz. She said she wasn't gonna let me fuck, now she wanna fuck again. Told her homegirl about me, now them hoes tapping in. Conversation on my phone, be like, what you tryna spin? Bricks and shows, hoes on hoes, that's how all my niggas roll. Coming from a city where anything goes, it's a hell of a feeling when you get it on your own. They asked me where I been, I told them I've been doing the biz. She said she wasn't gonna let me fuck, now she wanna fuck again. Told her homegirl about me, now them hoes tapping in. Conversation on my phone, be like, what you tryna spin? Bricks and shows, hoes on hoes, that's how all my niggas roll. Coming from a city where anything goes, it's a hell of a feeling when you get it on your own.
Fine, Terms Gangsta William, aka OG Diggity. I'm hanging out with the big homie, Hanging TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, support the brother. We out here doing big things. It's all good, baby. Y'all see we free, we out here enjoying life. Wine. I want y'all to stop the violence, say no drugs, let's put these guns down. I'm out, baby. Gotta go.
This is a certified hood classic.
I used to be in my feelings, then I turned up and got a spot. I can't say how much I made in that bitch, I just know it was a lot. I don't care no more if she love me for real, long as she love my knot. They say, you hitting them with too much drip. I know I got a mop. I put my flow in the microwave, I know I gotta blow, now it's hot. I was way too far ahead of my time, I had to slow down and stop. Before I pull up to the honeycomb, I got to go round the block. Looking in blind spots for any nigga think he on the low trying to plot. Go ahead.
Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Hanky TV, man. You feel what I'm saying? That's my boy. He put dope content over there.
I was spoke with my white buddy the other day. He pulled out this yellow rock. He said, "This the new shit." I said, "That's crack." He said, "No, it ain't." I said, "Yes, it is." He said, "No, it ain't." He's like, "Watch this." He put it in the pipe. I said, "That's the first step." Oh shit! I said, "What's next?" He said, I said, "Bro, I hit it, but I ain't hitting that shit no more." I let y'all know that right now. I was staring at my phone in the Google search bar, searching Google, trying to find Google.
What's up with this? Your boy JT. If I say I done it, I did it. I want to thank y'all for tuning in to Hankin TV tonight. And I got a dope comedian for y'all. You already know we got some stuff trending in the media right now with the little fight at the Alabama boat dock. So I'm definitely gonna bring y'all a dope comedian. He gonna let us know what he got going on. I've been checking out his schedule. He booked up. So let's go ahead, man. If you can introduce yourself.
Hey, what up, though? It's comedian Dick Dickerson out of Saginaw, straight out of Saginaw, Michigan, by the way of Dayton, Ohio.
You already know, man. Before we get into it, man, I'm really tired of hearing about it, man. But I know with comedians, they keep up with trending topics and stuff like that. Let me get your take, man. Take on the fight down in Alabama, man, at the boat dock.
Hey. It looked like a lot of them niggas couldn't fight. they some of them white boys was lasting too long, bro. I'm like, take them down, bro. Come on.
Right.
1, 2, bro. Y'all sitting there throwing the wild punches. You tired. Just get your stance right, bro. Knock them loose, nigga. You know it's 10 points when you hit them with a car, bro. It's 20 when you hit them with a fist. Let's go, bro. Bro. I was proud. I'm like, look, finally some niggas that did some shit without getting without being the cause of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It seems like they getting a pat on the back, man. Like you said, it's about time. So you tell us you from way Saginaw, Michigan, man. So tell us how was it growing up in Saginaw?
It was rough as fuck. Rough as fuck. Just imagine your roughest neighborhood in your city, and just imagine that being the whole city.
Right.
Saginaw is where the shooters is born at, bro.
Right. So what's the difference when you think between Saginaw and Dayton you've seen so far?
Nothing.
Nothing. Especially down there on the west side, boy.
Not a damn thing. The state, the zip code, same niggas doing the same thing, taking the same highway to get to the same place, bro.
Right.
But what's crazy? You know, I was just in Saginaw with my homeboys, man. And you know when you visit some place, you ask about your homies, like where such and such at, where such and such at. He's like, oh, bro, locked up. Oh, bro got caught snitching. Bro killed somebody. Like, bro, I've had the most wildest friends, bro, and I've always been blessed not to be in a situation with them when they was doing some wild shit like that. I would literally get a phone call like the next day or the next hour. He'd be like, bro, you won't believe what happened, bro. I'm like, dang, bro, I was just with you, bro. So I just think I'm a blessed individual to not have to be around the bullshit when it happens.
Right. And by experiencing that, man, do you use a lot of life experiences for your comedy?
That's all I use for my comedy is life experiences, bro. Every day something wild happened that I think I throw in my comedy, and every day comedy has been happening to me since I was born, bro. So
Salute West Adams. I see you out there. Can you hear
what was that?
Okay, go ahead. What was you you had cut off? What was you saying now?
Oh, hold on, the sound messed up. People were calling me. This is ghetto.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Because I can't hear you.
Go out and come back in.
All right.
Shout out IGT. I see you in the house. Matter of fact, while we waiting on him, I got a couple things I need to do right now. I need some moderators, man. So I'm gonna get y'all since y'all in here. Yeah, we pretty chill over here, man. We don't really have to do no blocking, so y'all can just drop your links. You know what I'm saying? If you can every now and then, drop my link. Yeah, we pretty chill over here, man. We don't really have to do no blocking, so that's cool. Or anything you got going on, you can drop it. You can drop it in the chat. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna ask you that question again. I was asking you, like, you know, so you had homeboys getting into stuff. You was fortunate enough not to get into it. So I was asking you, do you use any of that in your comedy?
Yes,
Life
yes.
experience.
I use that a lot in my stand-up, bro. That's the only stuff I really try to use for real. I don't make up stuff. Everything just been what happened to me, and I'm able to display my pain with funny. I guess because y'all think it's funny. I don't know.
Right. How did you get in? How did you get into comedy?
Man, I had a whole bunch of jobs, bro. Like, I always been a person just I had a whole bunch of jobs, and like people I think I want to say probably at my maybe like my 5th job ever having people kept telling me like go do stand up, go do stand up, go do stand up. And I'm like, bro, I'm not getting on stage and just talking, bro. That shit's whack. Like I'm not doing it. And then one year I decided, you know what? My boy was like, it's an open mic downtown. Go ahead down there, just go do it, bro. He didn't tell me it was square dancing night and open mic. If I knew that, I would have never did it.
Right. So was you pretty much was you like the class clown?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I wasn't top notch. I got a couple cousins that was you know funnier than me, but I was all right. I was just I was raised with in a white environment. Like I was like the 3rd black kid everywhere until I moved to Saginaw. And when I moved to Saginaw, that's when I just was around all black people. So it was different because I had a different upbringing than some of these kids, and that was different. So but I'm happy that I got to experience both sides of the plate, you know.
Right. So by you not really being like I ain't really like the traditional comedian, like you say you was working a few jobs and people told you, you know what I'm saying, to shoot your shot, and you said you went to open mic and you blowing, you know what I'm saying? You got motion, you said you moving. So which routes did you take by not like really coming all the way up in comedy?
I think what's different, bro, is like where I started stand-up comedy, it wasn't no comedians to follow. It wasn't nobody to tell me, hey, bro, you got to do this. You got to know how to do that. You got to go this. You got to do this. I ended up just by just being a smart person, which I didn't even know I was this fucking smart till I started doing stand-up, you know, traveling. You know, it wasn't nothing in Saginaw for real. So I'm like, all right, let me go to Detroit. I get out to Detroit, find out I ain't really as funny as I thought I was, because then where the big dogs was at. So then I'm watching them, and like I said, bro, I'm still right now I'm going through jobs. I ain't even working right now. I'm full time right now, but like when I work a job, bro, I ask everybody at the workplace a different question every time. And you know, so everybody, I ask them all different questions. I might ask everybody the same question so I can find out what is the right way to do something, what's the wrong way, because one way for him might not work for him and might not work for me neither. I might have a whole nother way how to do it. So it's just traveling, bro, and getting coached by people that seen talent in me.
Right. So I see you got a show coming up with Bubba Dub, man. So who are some other comedians that you work with? That's an internet. I've been telling people they need to get that fiber optics. Go ahead, Wes Adam. You can drop your link in the chat, man, and you get a chance to drop mine in there too. Okay, there we go.
Our damn alarm for my nap I was trying to take just came on. My bad.
Right. All right. So, like I was saying, I said you got a show coming up with Bubba Dub. So, who are some of the other comedians you worked with?
I've worked with Tommy Davidson. Worked with T.K. Kirtland. I worked with Bill Bellamy. My recent run into was Dave Chappelle about 2 days ago when I was at Yellow Springs. He's building a new comedy club in Yellow Springs, so I'm really just sticking around that area just so he know my name and see my face. He definitely know my name, so it's just a matter of time right now, bro. It's a matter of time.
I'm glad you told me that, man, because what I'm gonna do by Dave being up this way, I try to catch Dave every chance I can when he come up here. I'm gonna start tagging him in your posts, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that, bro.
So like I said, man, I see you've been busy, man. Tell us what you got coming up, man.
Well, shit, tomorrow I'm down in Dayton. Well, tomorrow I'm down in Dayton. I'm headlining my homeboy's open mic. There you go, right there. My homeboy Mark Perkins. Shout out to the white boy. Mark Perkins got me the headlining his Tuesday open mic. I think he does that once a month, so it's pretty big around that area. Wednesday I'm with Bubba Dub at the Funny Bone. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday I'll be down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, just flirting around, just mingling, doing a couple little open mics just to get my name out there before I go back down there to the Miami Improv. So of course we got the campground show right there on the going on the tour. It's so much, bro. Sometimes I forget. My girl get pissed off at me sometimes because I won't even tell her about the show, and I'll forget about it until I get the flyer. But yeah, let me go to then we got this show right here, the Campfire Comedy Show. And then August 26th, me and my girl actually hosting our own campground show out here in Dayton, Ohio. August 30th, I'll be down in Harrisburg, PA. September 2nd, I'll be down in Colorado. And August 19th, I'm back home in Saginaw for my homeboy wedding.
So by you being a funny guy, man, far enough to the point where people telling you at your job, like, man, you should try to stand up. Who are some of the comedians, man, that you grew up, you know what I'm saying, listening to and checking out, man?
I love this question, bro, because I think I got the most unique answer to this question. Most people say Chris Rock, Bernie Mac, Eddie Murphy, Eddie Griffin. Yeah. Oh, that's cool, bro. I didn't grow up watching comedy or want to do stand up, bro. The people I look up to is the people that I literally been running into during the game. So I want to say Joshua Adams out of Detroit, Michigan. Check him out. He's literally the king. To me, he's the king of Detroit comedy. Mike Samp, he's out of Chicago. He's the king of Chicago comedy. You feel me? And my homeboy Jason Bates, man, those three dudes right there. I've had the opportunity of watching them go from where they at to where they at now. So they inspire me, bro. I see what they do, and that's why I be like really humble about a lot of things that I do, bro. Because I'm like, bro, like I ain't even did nothing yet. Like the pressure ain't even here for real yet.
And when I asked you who you worked with so far, man, you mentioned quite a few people and some people that's heavy in the game, man. What's some of the best advice you think you've received so far?
Man, when I did a show with Red Grant, he told me to get out of Saginaw.
Get out of Saginaw, go somewhere bigger.
That was the best thing that I did, bro. And I ain't do nothing but go straight up as soon as I got out of here. And I didn't even think I was gonna have the opportunity to do that. You know, people be telling you to join. Why did you move? Like, how? Like, what you mean? Just move? Like, what? But
so was that when you start traveling?
Yeah, that's when after that, bro. Yeah, pretty much. That's when I started traveling. That's when I visit Ohio for Thanksgiving, and that's when I was like, I'm coming here to do stand up, and that's how I ended up in Ohio.
So that's what I'm gonna ask you next. So what made you want to come to Ohio?
Once I felt like I did every city. Once I felt like I did every city in Michigan, when it came to open mics, I was like, it's time to expand. So when I came to visit for Thanksgiving in Columbus, Ohio, I just messaged comedians that I saw around. I did a show. It was lit. It was a lot of people. It was lit, bro. And I was like, then I seen this was the capital of Ohio. I said, why not move here and go ahead and start my other piece of my stand-up career out here, and that's how I ended up here.
Right. We definitely got some legends based here. We got Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle that caused down there in Rollins. He done brought him down here in Ohio. Somebody wanted to know in the comments, man. I don't know if you can see the comments. Do you still get nervous before shows?
I get nervous. Yeah. I get nervous. I get nervous all the time. If I ain't nervous, then if I ain't nervous, then I ain't gonna do well.
Right. So by you saying you use real life experience in your comedy, do you write your comedy or you just go off the top of the head?
I write my comedy, man. I write every day. I try to write. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. Be like, I write every day. Well, you should write every day. But I write. I write damn near every day, at least a joke a day, or just a subject, something I want to build off of. You know what I'm saying? Just something that happens. Something stupid happened to me every day anyway. So yeah.
So what's your next steps? You want to go into movies, open your own comedy clubs, do your own special or what?
Porn.
I did see that, man. I didn't want to touch on that, man. Pause. I didn't want to touch on that. I did see that in your bio, amateur porn star. So you want to mix with comedy?
Nah.
You want to be comedy porn?
No, I'm just playing around. I was just playing. The next step is to be to start having my own shows around the states. You know, trying to go back home almost every month, make some money at home at Saginaw, come back to where I live at in Dayton, Ohio, make some money here, and I don't know, go to Cali and find me a spot out there and make some money out there. The goal is to build my own revenue of money through comedy.
Right.
Cause I ain't got time to be waiting on niggas to book me. That shit, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna book myself and book other niggas, and we just gonna have fun with it like that. Because these comedy clubs be acting real funny when you trying to get in there. And I know I got talent, and I know a whole lot of other niggas that got talent too. And I ain't finna sit here and let this shit just rot, waiting on them. Nah.
Right, and that led right into my next question. So how do you go about getting booked for shows?
Man, bro. Lately, it's just a goddamn Facebook inbox. Someone asks me how much I cost. I'll tell them that. I mean, I submit to videos to comedy clubs, not as often as I should be doing right now, because I just want to make sure I got a good video. I don't have a clean set. I do clean comedy, but I don't have a clean set on video. So once I get that clean set on video, then I probably got like over 50 clubs I got in a whole email box ready to send that off.
Right. So who's some people coming up, man, you want to work with?
Oh, that I want to work with right now?
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to work with Cass. I think my style of comedy fits the platform that he's trying to present. They got Comic View coming back, so I feel like I should be a part of Comic View.
I want to work with D-Ray Davis. I feel like D-Ray Davis, we would mesh our comedy would mesh good together. Who else? Leslie Jones. I would love to work with Leslie Jones. That's someone that I think is fucking hilarious, yo. And that's pretty much about it, bro. Like when I see him, man. I'm just ready to build. I'm ready to build my own dynasty, man.
Right.
I am.
So how do
Get out the way.
you so how do you think, man, social media is for comedians, man? Do you think it's good?
I think social media has probably been the most creative way to make comedians lazier than what they can already get. I think social media is dope at the same time because you got this device in your hand and you don't even got to leave the house. You don't even got to leave the house to make some money. You don't even need to leave the house to do nothing, bro. You just on the phone and you start your little skits over, you do your thing, but when you're on stage, you can't do that. So, but hey, it helped me. Social media helped me reach a few people, so I'm cool with that. You just gotta go with how the wheel run. When the game change with the game, or you change the game up, whatever it is. But I'm still through the traditional way. Go hit an open mic in a different city until my name pop, and then when I get a call back, that's how I gave you the crack for free. Now you gotta pay for it.
Right. And the reason I asked you that, man, because a lot of old school comedians, it seems like it's like I can really say like a battle, but it's like they feel a certain type of way about social media comedians. And I understand why now, because you said it made them lazy.
Yeah. But then that's like, that hold on. She just got home from work. My bad. Well, where was that? She threw me off, man.
I was saying,
titties is all in my face and shit. God damn it. What?
When I was asking about the social media, how social media was, I was saying like how some of the old school comics was saying about how the social media comedians is, and you said it made them lazy.
Yeah, and I don't even think that the old school comics should even complain about it. Like, okay, if you see like you don't like they not good on stage, pull them to the side, tell them something, let them know what, bro. Like, so we don't have those problems out here. We don't got nobody telling us, he ain't do good. Just keep it for a little bit more longer.
So how you go about? So how you got some pretty funny, man, some pretty funny skits, man. I was checking out. I mean, how you go about doing your skits? Like just be like, what's that word? It's on the tip of my tongue. Do they be like off the dribble?
Oh, improv.
Improv, right?
Yeah. Most of my past skits been improv. I would always have the premise of it, but then we would just record until we thought it was funny. And I still feel like all that old stuff wasn't good enough anyways, but I got some new stuff going on, so it's about to get real.
Right. And then for the people out there, man, who ain't familiar with you, man, where can they catch you at?
You can catch me at Pornhub at Dick Did It. You can catch me on Instagram at comedian Dick Dickerson. Everything is comedian Dick Dickerson. If you go to comedian Dick Dickerson, every single platform you're gonna find me. Just make sure you put comedian in front of it when you just searching my name, because just searching Dick could end up not well at times.
Man, pause. I want to ask you a question too, man. Is that your stage name, man, or is that your real name?
That's my real name. You know how people how William, you call Will Bill?
Right.
They call Rich Dick. So Dick is the nickname for Richard, and my last name is Dickerson, and I'm a fucking junior. So all the little Dick and Dick Junior jokes just always fly out when people just think they funny, bro.
Right. And I heard that too, man. If you can, man, tell the people the Dick Junior and the Dick Senior joke.
Man, like I said, man, my daddy named Dick too. So they call him Big Dick. They call me Little Dick. And if I keep the legacy going on, they're gonna call my son Baby Dick. What you say? What? Man, that nigga gonna get that name Richard. I wasn't blessed with able not to have the name Richard. What the fuck? What gonna make that nigga special? Baby Dick. Man, that's exactly what I'm gonna be calling him, little baby dick, right in my arms. You wanna touch my little baby? Stop touching baby dick.
So what you got going on, man, outside of comedy?
Bro. If I ain't doing stand up, then I'm helping my girl with her community center. Angela Essentials Community Center. We do, and making dicks and stuff. She has candles. She does candles. And one day I was just like, hey, let's just make some dick candles. And we ended up selling dick candles, and it's actually pretty dope. It's dope when most of the time it's dope when she around. I don't like selling them by myself, bro, because the conversation get weird and it just get real weird. And I also volunteer for a nonprofit. I volunteer for a nonprofit company to help teens, say keep them off the streets and show them how to run their own businesses and put God in their life. It's called Young Life. Young Life for Dating.
So if anybody wants to get some of them candles, man, how can they get them? He gonna come back in. Like I was saying earlier, man, we don't really gotta block people over here, man. I made moderators. You can go ahead and drop your link in the chat. Drop my link. Whatever you got going on your channels, you can drop them in there. I got all this information in the description in this video, but I also gonna go ahead and put the information how to order the candles in there too. Oh, there you go. All right.
Yeah, you can find the candles at www.angelaessentials.com. Hey, how you spell that? ENGELE Essentials. I don't know how to spell that neither. Some people might not know how to spell that. ESSENTIALS. AngelaEssentials.com. Be lookout for the new spaghetti that I'm gonna try to make up because it sounds like some different type of goulash. But yeah, that's what we're doing.
Hey man, if you can, when we get done, just text it to me and I'm gonna put it in the description of this video.
All right, cool.
That's what's up. And one more time, man, before we go, man, tell the people about the shows you got coming up and where they at, just in case they're somewhere near.
All right, man. Dayton, Ohio. Tomorrow you can catch me at Cat's Lounge, headline the open mic by Mark Perkins. Wednesday you can catch me in Columbus, Ohio, at the Funny Bone, Easton Funny Bone, with Bubba Dub. Thursday, Friday, Saturday you can catch me down to Fort Lauderdale. Follow my page. I'll be sending I'll be having all the flyers for where I'll be at in Fort Lauderdale when I get to Fort Lauderdale. August 30th, you can catch me in Harrisburg, PA with my homeboy Eddie. September 2nd, Colorado Springs, Colorado. August 19th, I'm doing a wedding in Saginaw, Michigan. Yeah, bro. September 14th, catch me at the Miami Improv. September 15th, I might be in Louisville, Kentucky, depending on what my flight information looking like. So that's what. And then we got a comedy festival, first comedy festival ever in Bay City, Michigan, November.
That's what's up, man. And when can the people be looking for? When can they start looking for the comedy porn?
You said what now?
When can the people start looking for the comedy porn?
Yeah, that you can give me like a couple months for that, man. They actually got a comedy section on the porn sites, bro, where you can just throw your comedy out there. So I want to be like one of the first comedians to come up off of porn without having to.
Right. That's what's up, man. We definitely gonna stay locked in, man. I'm gonna tap in with you so we can put some things together too.
Most definitely. I'm ready.
All right. Hey, don't forget to send me that website too, so I can put it in the description of this video.
I got you.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir. You have a good night.
Yep. What's up with it? That was Dickerson. Like I said, I got all this information in the description of the video. Check it out. Slide through there. Check out some of the candles. Hey, let me ask y'all a question. A joke. Was that candle he put in the screen? Is that considered porn bomb? Let me know so I can go ahead and go back and edit the video because I do got it monetized and I don't need no strikes or nothing. I want to thank everybody for coming through, man. I definitely be sliding through y'all spots. People in the comments, make sure y'all tune in the lab tonight. Like I said, if I made you a moderator, man, just feel free, man, to drop your link in the chat. You know what I'm saying? And then if you got time, drop mine in there. It's all about sharing. I just recently got my bachelor's degree in film. I had already graduated, but due to some issues, I hadn't got the physical degree. I got that. So I'm gonna be doing like a little celebration live. Probably I might do it tomorrow night. It's gonna be sometime this week. Also, slide through the descriptions, man, and check out my website, man. Order your copy of my book, Hankin' in Love with the Game, and get y'all some Hankin' merch. I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Hit the like button if you ain't subscribed to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm out.